Look, he's gonna swim on land. That's what they do naturally. We're all good here, boy. There's like nothing down there. It's pink. Oh, I licked it by accident. I saw. These guys have gotten so big. Come on. Oh my God!
Let's catch him up. Woo! With Catch 'em All Fishing with Zak Catchem.
Look at this fish. Oh my God.
Catch 'em up.
Beautiful koi fish, little cows we just got from Summerland Fish Farm. But I just put our little tiny, beautiful albino catfish into this pond, and as you can see, there's nothing in there. Not a dang thing, because as soon as I got rid of this mesh, I had them in here, moved them over, not one day went by that immediately, I don't know how the birds knew to come immediately to check this, but immediately came and ate my fish. That's that. These cows are gonna acclimate in here. It's a good little spot. At least that's what I made it for, I guess, since I just sacrificed all those hundreds of dollars worth of fish I got from Rob directly to the bird's mouths, directly, immediately. And these guys, we also got complete grow outs, micros. We know now that not a dang thing cannot have, there can't be any openings out here. There can be zero openings out here in the Wild West. In Predator Nation, I don't know how these birds find every little tiny fish that's available in every nook and cranny. But I'll tell you what, from now on, anything that can be eaten is definitely 100% not gonna be exposed at all. Everything's having covers, everything. I thought I could get away with a little bit being so close to the house, but definitely not, dude. These guys are acclimating, and I'm just gonna keep them within the same water that they're in. They're all very unique fish. Good shot, Tim, by the way. But all these are very unique. I think they're gonna grow out into some gems. Everything needs its own tank, its own pond, otherwise it's getting eaten. Well, we have some invasive fish that I thought would be cool in here that you're allowed to keep, called hoplos, in here among other fish. Now, you can't see much in here because I actually probably should put a couple koi fish to help clean out all the algae. They do a much better job than Plecos, believe it or not. What I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna cap off, see that water? Can you see the running water? Will the camera even pick that up? I'm gonna cap that off and stop the water flow and see how many bluegill we have in here, because you're only allowed to keep 50 at a time, but they will procreate and then release their babies down into the pond just to get eaten. They're just like fish food. Okay, looking good. Let's peel back this netting and see if we can get these fish out of here and clear out this pond. I wonder, we're gonna find out together if I can stop that water flow with just this saran wrap. This water is barely coming in now. I just kind of put saran wrap on the other side where that was feeding into. I think we should be good. I'm gonna teach you right now how to siphon through all this stuff. It's gonna be a really useful tool if you have any ponds or any tanks, anything like that at home, or ever wanna do this. This is the coolest tool ever, and it works on everything. It works on cars, it works on everything. This works on every body of water. If you can just get a hose, it'll always work. So what you wanna do is you wanna put the nose of it first down, right? And if you keep pushing that hose in there, it'll continue to fill up all the way through as long as this nose is down, right? So you can see all that gunk is moving around. Now both ends are completely underwater. You want to cap off one end and then you want to just throw it behind you. So I'm going to cap off one end and just drop it as low as possible. And now this is going to be like a vacuum. It's like, and it should just be vacuuming water nonstop. Let's see if it's working, guys. Just like that. Boom, boom. As long as this is lower than where our water is getting sucked in from, we will always have this working. This will always work. It'll continuously flow. You could do this eternally and have water just constantly flowing. What I'm doing right here is if we do suck in any fish, we'll be able to see them. And they'll be stuck with some water flowing on them. You can see that, zoom in really quick right here. All that water is flowing enough to where the fish will not die. They'll be caught in that net. And I'm just gonna try to scoop out all this garbage. You can see the hoplos in the corner. In the corner right there, that's what we're trying to scoop out. This little guy, if I can get one of them, they're actually conniving. They're fast. As you can see, we have a lot of other fish in here too. Oh, I got one of them. But we want the hoplos. Look at the size of these gills. These guys have gotten so big. Okay, this is what we're trying to get out of here. Let me get some water. They got so big. Oh my gosh. That is insane. Whoa, look at it bringing the net down. All right, so all these bluegill that you see here, we caught these in that little ditch like a month ago. Look at how big they got. These are like ready to be eaten. If you're from the South, you're eating all these guys. Look at that, that's a whole hand, dude. That's a sandwich. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna count our gills. Probably gonna need some more water. And we're also gonna get our hoplos out. Let's see, hoplos out of here. Cool, and this is what we're trying to get out of here. A really, really cool fish, but really, really annoying. They're armor plated. They don't do as much help as I thought they would. I thought they would just be eating all like the garbage and stuff like that off the bottom, but they're really annoying actually. So I need to get a separate bucket and keep the hoplos in them because I think my friends might like these guys to keep them. So you're gonna sit right here and I'm gonna get a lid for that bucket and we're gonna keep everything that we can. Starting to look good. We got some big gills, small gills, and we got a hoplo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have lids. I'm gonna toss all these guys in here as I go. Check this out. Hoplo going in this bucket. Really cool fish, really interesting armored fish, but they swim up pipes and I think they're all stuck in my pipes right now because that's what they do. All the bluegill and all the bluegill's men. Boom, 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 boom. They're not a very hardy fish either. If we don't move fast enough, I'm gonna keep these guys. Actually, maybe I'm just gonna keep them anyway on this lid and then in here. That's probably the best decision I can make. Have that submerged, no one's escaping this bucket, and get all fresh water. Perfect. It's just chilling right there. I definitely still have hoplos in here because what they did is they would swim up into this pipe when the water levels came to about here. So there's hoplos stuck in this pipe I have to get out. I'm probably gonna have to use a leaf blower or something like that. We've had issues like that in the past, but I'm gonna definitely get out the ones that are down here right now as best as I can. And we're also gonna do a little bit of a bluegill count. Come on, look at all these things running around. This is insane. And we're gonna clean this out too before we go ahead and introduce some koi fish. Check this out. All right, this is nothing but bluegill. And I think we had a little Mayan. Look at these Mayans coming out of nowhere. Definitely don't want any of these guys. 1, 2, all right. Bluegill and red ears, that's all we want. So let's see. Uh-oh, gotta get this guy out too. 3 of those. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 28,000. No, I'm kidding, let's count. 3, 6, 9, 10. About 10 more bluegill to add to our first little batch that I didn't even count. I'm gonna add that over there and gonna put everything that we're not trying to keep out in this bucket because these guys don't need as much water at all. Hoplos and everything else. Look at this, stuck in the grass. Yeah, those guys are gonna be really good bait. We're gonna go fishing with them immediately. All right, let's see, how many is that? 3, 6. Okay, 6 plus 10, bro. We got 16. We're looking good so far. And that'll be that. Look at all that bait, son. Big bluegill and red ear. Awesome. I think you're allowed to keep 50 and we only have 16, so we're looking pretty good right now, to be honest. Doesn't get better than that. And that's just the Florida law. Just want to make sure I'm doing the right thing at all times. We got a lot more hoplos in here than I thought. So what we're gonna do is brush all this gunk right to the corner, and we'll also use this to scare the fish. Now, if you're gonna brush a pool like this, guys, you want a soft brush. It's just like a regular broom, and you don't want to just destroy your thing. So this is just gonna give it a nice little cleaning. Check that out. Oh, that is fun, right? Nice, comes right off. It's just algae, but we want to get fish in here that are going to keep this clean so we can have it perfectly clean, just like this pond. Look over here. We don't have anything, any brushing, anything that we really need to do over here because we have so many koi in it. Look how clean this is. This is nothing. Look at this. I mean, crazy, especially where the koi really hang out. There's like nothing down there at all. We got to keep this thing submerged while we're doing all this, but it's looking good so far. I mean, that looks pretty good. We'll be able to suck up all the little tiny pieces of filament, but you can see this looks pretty good. And the koi will literally get their little rubber lips and they will suck off every little tiny bit of algae. Pause, 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 pause. There's some fresh water coming in just a little bit. I let it just barely flow in, so these fish will all be alive, every single one of them. Let's see how many fish we can catch out of here in the last few minutes while this whole thing just completely dries up. There's a lot of minnows in here too. All right, got some good stuff in this corner. Now, try to trap them all. But I gotta keep this thing down. I think we're still good. Water still flowing? Flowing back there? Yes it is, son. All right. Oh, we got some good stuff. Check it out. Oh my God, look at this. We missed one of these guys. So there's definitely hoplos in here. Here you go. Oh my God. Look at that clean one. The other one had spots, didn't it? Yeah, this one has spots on its back, but still a really cool fish. Boom, another one right here. Oh my goodness, dude. There's all types of cichlids. These are gonna be tarpon bait, son. Every single one of them. Look, another one. Did we put any cichlids in there? I don't even know if we did. Maybe we did and I just forgot. Oh, hoplo again. Dude, we're definitely, our count for bluegill though is looking great. 1, 2, all right. Hoplo, big fat hoplo. That's good. We're gonna count all our hoplos at the end. And so we got 2 bluegill. So that means 6 more bluegill to 16. We got 22 bluegill so far. Looking pretty good. We're looking pretty good. The hoplos, look, they're following the stream of water. See what I'm saying? The hoplos are actually going towards the water and they're coming almost out of the water. Look at that. Isn't that weird what they do? Look at that one in the corner. If we weren't making any sound, watch, he's going all the way towards the water that's moving because the water over here is shortening up. Look at the other one's going back. Is that not insane? Talk about some National Geographic stuff. Once all this water is gone, they would just follow wherever that water is leading. They will literally walk on land. You think walking catfish are bad? These hoplos are nuts. Look, look, look. Look, he's walking. Walking right towards the flow. That's where the flow is going. Look, he's gonna swim on land. That's what they do naturally. Look, he's gonna try to hop up that flow. How insane is this? That's what I said, they swim up there every chance they get. Look, he's running. He's came out of the water completely. Do you know another fish that's gonna do something like that? This is absolutely insane, but that's what they're doing up into my pump, into my pipes. But luckily, if I did not grade everything off, if I did not put those grates, we'd be screwed. There'd be hoplos all the way up in here. There'd be hoplos everywhere. But these hoplos, are chasing around any type of stream, any flow. So let's see what else we can grab in this tiny little pocket and what's left. But you never know what's down here in the Catchem pond. I'll tell you that much. Come on. There's a big bluegill right here. If I can't get this pipe out. Cool, that's a good one. There's some more hoplos. Give me that. Give me that. Come on, give me that. Everybody in. I think we're still flowing, right? Still flowing? Yep, I still see a flow. These are nothing but bluegill, son. Check this out. All right, so I had 60. Oh, no, maybe not nothing, but let's get this guy out. Another Mayan bait, son. Keeping that in the bucket. So we had 22. Let's see, how many is this? Easy to count in the net. We got 6 more. 6 more. 5, 1, 2, 6 more. All right, so we're looking like 28. Boom. 28 fish. We're looking good. There's no way there's 50 now. And these 2 hoplos are going completely upstream. That is insane. The ones that are left. This is ridiculous. What else I got up in here? Come on. Oh. Corners. Come on, hoplos. Come on. Ridiculous. Just ridiculous. Another couple of bluegill and nothing but hoplos. Let's get the bluegill out. So 28, 29, and then that'll be 30. If I can just get this little tiny guy. Did he just fall through the net? No. Number 30 right here. Boom, baby bluegill. That might be a spawn of them. And we got 3 hoplos. Check that out. Oh my God, they're like rocks. Let me get that one out of here. Come here. Come here, dirty little hoplo. Boom. So cool with those little whiskers. Look at their little mouths. Little tiny armored catfish. Such a cool fish. But these guys breed like crazy and they do not help with the algae at all. Oh my God. I'm gonna start pushing all the algae. Look at this guy. No. There's a bluegill getting sucked into this pipe real hard. No. No. No, my bluegie. Fido. Survive. Oh, he's getting sucked so hard. Oh, he's gone. It's over for him. So ready or something like that. Let's see if he still lives. Come on. He's alive. He kicked. He's alive. He looks skinny though. It looks like he just got stretched out. Let's see if I can grab one for you all. Oh my God, what I got something else. Oh, I got what I wanted to get, and I got a bluegill, a tilapia, or what's it called? Mine. I got one of the last bluegill. That's awesome. I did not expect that. It stabbed me. And I got what I wanted to show you. Look at the size of these guys. I could use these guys as bait alone. Look at the size of that mud minnow,
what
baby.
The heck?
Mosquito fish of dreams. Palm size. So I don't want to soak or scoop any of those guys up, but they're probably getting sucked. Yeah, look, they're probably getting sucked up. Look how many are in here. This whole thing is just filled with them. Probably. Let's see. Got mosquito fish. Oh, what is that? Oh, there's a whole hoplo in here. Oh, splashing the guts out of me. Oh, there's a whole hoplo in here. How the heck? How could he barely fits in that. He's perfect size. I'm telling you, they're so invasive and nuts. This is ridiculous, and they breathe air. So that's the last of the hoplos to go in there for sure. Smallest, or one of the smaller ones. Whoa, 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 whoa. And we're good on all our bluegill. This is pretty much clean. And I think we're good, guys. Check this out. Look at it. Look at the size of it. Get a nice wide of everything, and how ugly it was before. It was so gross. So what I'm gonna do now is just use this to suck up all the rest of the algae. It's still definitely being a vacuum, and just siphoning all that. And as long as I keep this thing submerged, we should still be good. The vacuum is definitely working. Come here. We want all this junk to get sucked out. Any little minnows that get sucked up, we'll keep them alive. One more bluegill for the count. I'm gonna leave him in there, and all the rest of these guys are good. I think we're good. Let's see what else we have back there. Make sure we don't have any extra fish. Check this out. Hello, hello. Anyone swimming in here? Oh, looks like we got one big fat minnow and a couple more little minnows. We don't want to add any more gunk to the pond, but as far as fish, we are pretty good. That was a snail. These are like horse minnows, boy. We bred these boys with the rest of them. Monster minnows. Monster, especially that big one. Look at that.
That's a world record right there.
World record. I've actually grown them out to be like the size of my hand, like this long, the biggest ones I've ever had. Nothing but fresh, beautiful bluegills, the best bait of all time, without those absolute demons of the sea. I love it. I love it. All bluegills, all fresh bluegills. We got all the other ones that pick and rip them apart out, and we are good to go. Nothing but bluegills. We have 20, how many?
It was 31.
31. Perfect. We are good to go. Look at this big boy. What are you doing? What are you doing? You want a picture for the gram? Look, check it out. Hand size. Monsters. Monsters. Now, I'm gonna get that water coming in hot. Look at the water flow over there. You see how it's barely trickling in?
Mm-hmm.
Now look at me. Now watch and be amazed as the power of a little tiny bit of plastic can make the water flow 10 times more powerful. Is that flowing like crazy now? Yes, sir. That's what we need. And that's what the normal flow is like, guys. Just a little bit of plastic goes a long way in destroying the environment.
The bait ball.
For real. The tarpon would love y'all. Look at them pushing over there. Nice and clean. We can actually see you guys. Now, the hard part is choosing which koi we're going to put over here, because koi do like to jump. They also like to follow the water and where it's coming from. But there are these two holes that I really don't like right here that aren't really easy to patch up. You are more a good Pokemon. You're such a good Pokemon. You're a good boy. That largemouth bass. Hey, I see you back there. It's like a Charizard, boy. It won't be tamed. We are gonna keep all of these fish separated. We're gonna keep all of these Mayans as bait, and all of the other fish, all these little invasive little, I can't even get rid of them, these little hoplos. These guys I'm gonna keep separate, and I think they're gonna make somebody else happy. 3, 4, we got 5, 6, 7, 8. We got 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 and 8. Yeah, I didn't plan that. 3 big koi have to come out of here to help us in our mission to keep that pond clean. But they need to be big, because that horde of gill blues are definitely going to ravage them. Let's see. I want them to be semi-big, but not monsters. But here's one that looks a little stunted, actually. There's a couple of them that look like that. Come on. You right here. I see you. He looks really short. He can barely swim, even though he's moving really fast today. Come on. Yep, just hop in there. Nice, happy net. Oh yeah, you're done. even kind of easily caught. This was that one that I thought was pink. Look how cute he is. I love him. Look at him out of the water. He's stunted completely. I love him. He's so cute. You're going back. I'm sorry. He's so cool and unique. I can't do it, guys. I don't know if he'll jump out. I'm too scared. Ankles. Ankles, 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 ankles. Ankles. Haha. Let's see how this guy looks. See, now this guy's kind of just weird looking. He's cool for sure, but he can definitely be a warrior. He doesn't have any really unique features that I'm like, oh, I love him. So you shall be a warrior. Come on. Oh, my ankles. Whose ankle? My ankle. Come on. Ah, God. See, now that's a warrior. Just need a little more arm, perfect. Oh, got him. Okay, you shall be my warrior number 2. We might only need 2 warriors, but he was actually trapped in that heron pond and he was getting whooped. But I think with one more, that whole pond will completely crystal clear. He knows I'm coming for him. He's been dodging herons, he's been dodging everything else, and now he's trying to dodge me. And I am the hardest to dodge. Thought he was caught, but he escaped. No! Oh, he's under the net. Tricked you. The net can go both ways, son. Got him. Got him. All right, look how torn up he is. He's a true warrior. A true warrior. And we shall see. Come on, let's make our walk. Come on, warriors. Okay, warriors, we got them. Let's see how these 3 do. They'll actually be in this pond by themselves, so they should do fine. And the 3 of them, I think they'll do pretty well back here. That's enough to clear out this whole pond. This whole thing is going to be completely cleared by these guys alone. You'll be amazed. Look at them. They're all schooling together. They're chilling. They should be good. I don't think they're going to jump out. And hopefully we're happy with that. I definitely am going to seal the sides here so they have less of a chance of escaping. But aside from that, we're good. Flex seal tight, boy. We're all good here, boy. Boom, baby, boom. Perfect. Boom. Just like that, no fish shall escape, ever. Even water can't escape, to be honest. That stuff is some solid stuff, at least for a while. Nice. Hello. Got all the fish out. Cool. So this molly is called a swordtail molly. He's really cool. I'm not sure if we got a good close-up on him, but check that out. Look how beautiful that is. It's like translucent, and he is going over there with the pacu and my red tail. Check this out. Fly, child. Fly. There's a couple of them in there, actually. Beautiful damsel in distress. This is actually pink, guys. Look at the fish. It's pink. This is the one I really wanted. I love her. You shall be mine forever. Well, I'm kidding. Oh, I licked it by accident. Nice. Oh. Come on, little girl. You're going in there. And all the cows for my wife. It says Cow Central Station. Look at these guys. Look at the cows. Look at the cows, baby. They're really cool. And they are going in 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 cows and that pink guy. And apparently they taste pretty good. Now I know why those birds want them so bad. Our koi pond's looking good. We're gonna do some renovations, guys. I'm not sure exactly what we're gonna do, but we obviously have the biggest porch I've ever seen in all of life, or lanai, whatever you want to call it. We might actually take all of our koi and make a little bit of a koi river inside the porch. I'm just not sure exactly what I want to do, but for now, these guys are happy, healthy, not jumping out, not escaping, and ready for another day of catch 'em up. Woo! Catch 'em up.